Hello guys. What a good timekeeper I am, am I? Absolute excellent timekeeper. I'm going to change the time once tonight. Who we got? Who we got? Stephen Jones. Gives a wee thumbs up from Echoing. Let me know my sound's okay. Wee thumbs up. Egg Fiesta. Oh, is that Egg Fiesta? You look a bit like. How you doing, Stephen? You alright, mate? Egg Fiesta. You look a wee bit like what Decker's looking like in HMP Stockton right now. Any friends out there who have any associates, we'll call them associates, in Stockton, I'm calling in all the favours. There's a man in Stockton there who's got a lot to answer for. No names mentioned. I don't ask for any favours there. Never ask for nothing. But right at this moment in time, I don't know anybody who's in Stockton, HMP Stockton prison. So I just wanted to point that out. That right, Bill? Alright. Need it. Paddy will be watching it. I love it here. Police Division. John Wason, look. I love it. Look. YouTube Police Division. John Wasson. It's not Wasson, it's Wason. W-A-S-O-N. Remember when I used to pull your hair at school? You didn't go, ah! You get there, ah, ba, sa. So it's Wason, not Wasson. It used to be Wasson back in the early days, about the 18th century, and it dropped an S. Anyway. Sound okay, I take? Yeah, so anyway, people that might know me, might not know me, might hate me, or whatever. Anybody that's any friends or associates in HMP Stockton, there's a man in there who, yeah, he's needing a listener. Does that make sense? He needs a listener in HMP Stockton, and that goes to any screws that's working in Stockton. Again, you know, if you want to be the hero, or if you're a good listener that can get into certain places, you know, it's maybe worth your while. That's maybe all I need to say there. Hey. Who else we got? Right, while everybody's tuning in, so guys, listen, I've not been on for 2 weeks, right, and the reason I've not been on for 2 weeks, guess why? First person that puts the correct answer in the comment box and why I've not been on for 2 weeks wins a chocolate watch. Guess. Egg Fiesta. Is he definitely in, daughter? Well, I hope he's not any of my daughters, that's for sure, because if none of my... Oh, sorry, Jesus, God, hang on. hang on, where are you going? Stop commenting now. Yeah. Is he definitely in, daughter? No, he's certainly not in any daughters, he's certainly not in any donors, he's never been there. He only wishes, he only fools the people with a lower IQ, and I'm quite sure everybody that's in this watching has got a higher IQ. Time of the month, David, yeah, here we go, David. Time of the month, David McIntyre, hello, how you doing, mate? Big Billy, you're right. See, I like to give everybody a wee shout out here. Oh, come on, the haters. There's no haters in, what's wrong? I need haters, guys. I thrive on haters. Hang on to get the Kanga hammer out here. I'm just trying to get through the Stockton wall. Right. So see this here, this comment here, right? Hang on, I'm going to put that up there because that's the comment of the year. Okay. Big Billy, yes. I don't think you were the first to say it, but yes, correct. I was grassed. Again. So, what have I done? So, I've got the official Humble Dryer, which is actually Donna's channel. But we had a community guideline striking at about, I don't know, off the top of my head, say 8 weeks ago. So as you know, guys, it takes, is it 90 days? I think it takes 90 days. And if somebody's only seen a bit of the, sorry guys, I need to stop speaking in riddles, but if somebody's only seeing some of the chat, that's because you're coming through the 2 channels. Right now, through the 2 channels, I've got 183 watching through the 2 channels. So yes, 183 through the 2 channels. So you need to go and subscribe to the Humble Dryer official, not the official Humble Dryer, but the Humble Dryer official, or vice versa, official Humble Dryer. The official Humble Dryer has not got a lot on it, for the simple reason is I'm fed up of grasses. Now, everybody, well, not everybody, I'll rephrase that. Paddy Conroy, okay? Paddy Conroy says that I put a video out a few weeks ago, before the grass me up for bullying them, that I was stopping trolling Dekahegi and just going after Met Police targets. Now, the question I want to ask Paddy Conroy is, how do you know who the Met Police targets are, Patrick James Conroy? And the reason I'm asking you that, because the last time I looked, I was the person with over 4,000 wasted hours of police resources. Wasted hours, Patrick. 4,000 hours, Patrick. Yeah? Wasted police resources watching me. Okay? It was only a few weeks ago, Patrick. Yeah? With a little help of your friends, I had half a dozen special task police force busting through doors looking for me. Again, they got it wrong. So, I'm either the best criminal mastermind on the internet, or Police Scotland and the Met Police and Northumbria Constabulary, the thickest people on earth. What is it? Because I'm quite sure if anybody's doing any illegal activities for 4,000 hours, I've got 200 hours of undercover police walking by my house with the most significant colour of clothes and the stupidest fucking hats I've ever seen in my life, yeah, walking by my house for hours and hours whilst driving past my house, whilst fucking hitting my live cameras with a jammer and knocking the colour out one of my live cameras, and you're saying that I'm targeting Met Police. How do you know who the Met Police targets are, Patrick? How do you know who the Met Police targets are, Patrick? Because the last time, and that was including today, that I looked, the only fucking person that's given information to the police, Patrick, is you. And only you. That's why your channel's never been taken down, Patrick, because it's getting controlled by the police. And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it, Patrick. Okay? Now, whilst I'm on the subject of Patrick, you know when Bernard O'Mahony interviewed Phil Berryman, and guys, anybody that's not familiar with Phil Berryman is the guy who wrote the Wacky Backy boats. Yeah, very interesting. Phil Berryman was a guy that said that Paddy Conroy threatened him and his kids' safety if he didn't go through with bringing the biggest shipment of cannabis across the sea to the UK back in the day. So if anybody's not familiar with that, guys, Bernard O'Mahony done it. Now, I'm not a big fan of Bernard O'Mahony, far from it. Bernard O'Mahony's worked for Crime Stoppers, etc. I'm not a big fan of him, but I do watch his stuff. And everything I've watched, like the Phil Berryman documentary and everything, I can't, and bear in mind, when I watched this, I was liking Paddy Conroy. So when I watched Phil Berryman get interviewed with Bernard O'Mahony, I thought, you know, that guy doesn't come across as a narcissist. He's a clever man. Anybody that can navigate a boat round about the fucking world is they're not a stupid person. They are not a stupid person. So Paddy Conroy made a complaint to Ofcoms. Ofcoms, the people who, if you have a documentary made about you and you're not happy about it, you put a complaint in them, guys, and Ofcom will look at it, the regulators, and they'll take it down. If let's say Paddy Conroy caused Phil Berryman a grass, Phil Berryman caused Paddy Conroy a grass. Paddy Conroy takes a complaint to Ofcom, and guess what Ofcom said? In my words, John Humble, go and fuck yourself, Paddy Conroy. That's what they said. And I know I keep saying that I'll do it, but tonight, after this live, in the comments, or in the description, I will put the full report from Ofcoms. The full report. See, this is the thing, Paddy, yeah? When your wee Mark Mitchells and all that, you know, your Daniel Bells and your police handler are grassing me in, yeah? This is the thing, Paddy. What you need to remember is, that puts my mind elsewhere. Because there's no point of just arguing at a computer screen. So what I've done in the last 2 weeks, I've opened TikTok. You're all over it. I've opened Facebook. You're all over it. I've opened Instagram again. Guess what? You're all over it. Okay? And these things take a wee while to build. But again, Paddy, at the end of the day, you know that I hold the truth about you. You saying that I was arrested for satanic ritual abuse is the biggest laugh and lie that anybody's ever told you. Because see, every time you say it, it gets reported. No, with me, YouTube just don't like it. It's simple. So keep her going away and saying these things. Saying that I said that I had been arrested for child abuse 10 times. Brilliant. Every time you say it, yeah, I laugh. Because you've played right into my hands. You're as thick as pig shit. Yeah? Thick as pig shit. 213 watching between the two channels, okay? Now, guys, I might be get a bit of hate for this, right? Let's call him Paul Flatterty, the Tinder Strangler, the Shadow Bacon. Fucking hell. I've never laughed so much, yeah, at a strangler ripping the arse and taking that pants down every single live. So this is the first and only time I'm ever going to big up the Shadow Boxer. And Jimmy, no, what do you call him? Jimmy Justice. Big up Shadow Boxer and Jimmy Justice. Yeah? So you got a fucking 5-year sentence there. Convicted Shadow Bacon. Okay? And Jimmy Justice, who's an alright guy, by the way. Jimmy Justice is an alright guy. And they've ripped the pants right off you. Last your boxer shorts are covered in shite. And you don't even know it. You're going on about Scotty G, who I'll get to in a minute. Shitting himself. Yeah. Well, I know the guy shit himself, I know. Scotty G needs help. He needs professional help. And Jimmy Newman, yeah, you want to bring Scotty G, who has admitted taking Valium, one of the worst drugs that I have personally ever experienced coming off it. Jimmy Newman wants to take Scotty G to his house, which never happened, and give him what? Psychedelic drugs. Psychedelic drugs, yeah? Giving psychedelic drugs to somebody and you're going to be taking them off Valium. You've signed your fucking life away and you're going to High Court for manslaughter. You're fucking imbecile, you. Anybody that's on these drugs, i.e. Valium or any sort of benzodiazepine, stay away for stay away for fucking magic mushrooms and all these drugs. That's why people take fits and never come out in. You're fucking playing with fire, expect to get burnt. Trust me, when it comes to drugs, I know what I'm talking about. I've got 16 fucking years of fucking easy, hard life experience on fucking heavy drugs. And you've got this fucking idiot who smoked dope for fucking, he was 14-year-old, saying, yeah, LSD and everything, you know, that's the best things for depression. What you fucking talking about? The biggest people that's depressed out their nuts in that generation was the people that went and fucking overdosed in LSD, basically. Yeah, because you're damaging your brain of things you're never going to get back of. You thick old fucking pop-up pirate, you. Thick as fuck. Fucking absolute. Jimmy Newman, you need your head looked. Yeah, you have been in the in-betweeners. Yeah? Been in be fucking between Paddy and Bill by the looks of you. And anyway, where's Tootsie? Tootsie, Bill, do you know why Bill's not been out at Paddy Conroy's, guys? Let me educate you. Yeah? Paddy Conroy's brother, Mick Conroy. Now listen, when I speak about Mick, I didn't ever know him, right? And I've never ever spoken to him. I can only go on what other people have told me about him. He was a fucking serious guy. And a respected guy in the underworld. Guess who never went to his funeral? First person to get it right wins a chocolate watch. I'm not even looking at the chat, guys. Hang on. Guess who never went to his fucking brother's funeral? Or his mother's, until the next day. Mick Conroy died just recently. Yeah, 252 watching between the two channels. Paddy, I'm going to bring you more drama than they all fucking wife fronts could ever possibly deal with. Ever. Paddy, I'm sitting here with your Ofcom report. I'm sitting with your lie detector reports. Yeah? Buster, Paddy's son. Listen to this, guys. I wouldn't fucking lie to you, I'm being serious. Buster, right? Buster, Paddy's son. I think he's 32. Hang on to check. I don't want to be telling you shite, right? So Buster, I'm going to say roughly, hang on 2 seconds. So when Paddy Conroy gets Stephen Sayers arrested for noncing him off, Buster was, wait a minute, I'll tell you, 2 seconds. Buster was I think he was 14. Yes, Buster was 14. Buster is now 30, because that was 2006, guys. 2006. Wait a minute, just to make sure I'm right here. Wait a minute. So he got, so it was 06, 07, right? Paddy Conroy, Newcastle's biggest old school villain, got Stephen Sayers arrested for noncing him off. Okay, which I'm going to get to this week because I don't want to fill your heads, because I realise that in the Paddy Conroy corner of YouTube, we are working with a fucking very, very, very low IQ. A very, very low IQ. Like, I never went to fucking school, guys. I went to school on my birthday and I took the rest of the year off. But I still could play the bagpipes before I left. I could still fucking do calligraphy, and I could still do all the other things. I went and got a job with Sky TV. I worked with British Telecom. I went on to be a skipper, you know, and I had a 16-year drug abuse habit. I never went to school. So, it might be a learning curve for these fucking idiots. But that corner of Paddy Conroy's, yeah, with that fucking bacon circle. You remember when he put Burkett, yeah? Tony! You remember Tony? Paddy, what happened to this the biggest trolling case in the UK, or worldwide, as you would say? When Decca Heggie comes back, it's all going to go boom, and he's going to be massive, and everybody that's trolled him are going, what shite do you talk in one day? Because if I was to take all the shite you spoke in one day and put it into a year, I could not fucking carry it. No one or Mary left you, never mind Maureen, no one or Mary left you. So Buster, Paddy's son, is 32, guys. He's 32 years of age. A couple of weeks ago, no names mentioned, a couple of lads spoke to young Buster, Paddy's son. And Buster, Paddy's son, said he will never speak to Paddy Pants down for the rest of his life. For the rest of his life. Paddy, this is your trigger point. I'm not going to talk about your niece because that'll send you over the edge. I'm talking about Buster, your son. Yeah? Your son is never going to speak to you ever again because the fucking boy's been slagged for years because you maybe never directly blamed him for the child spam. You maybe never directly blamed him. Yeah, because I've got the Terry Mullins emails and everything here, and all your chat log, Paddy, for 2016. You maybe never directly blamed him, but that's the reason when you went back to Maureen, when she gave you a wee bit of time to clear it up, you couldn't clear it up because you, old patch, old pop-up fucking pirate, went and made it look like your son had uploaded the child spam, because Terry Mullins said that the way it happened, it could never have been MI5 or the police or whatever that you'd blamed it on. That's why your life's been ruined, Paddy, by your own doings, yourself, you, and no one fucking else. That's what happened, isn't it, Paddy? And I know you're going to be watching this. Yeah, you don't watch my shite, of course you watch it. You watch everything. You sit and watch fucking Tony talking the same shite day in, morning after morning, noon after noon, night after night. You sit and watch it all. And then you're up at 4 o'clock in the morning. There's a wee trigger point for you. Yeah, you've got to put your next video on with the shadow bacon, acting all cool and calm and collective, Paddy. Have you done any letters recently, Paddy? Hey? Have you done any letters? Right, what's your brief saying, Paddy? Paddy, where's the interview you promised us? You promised everybody your interview. You remember? The interview you promised everybody, Paddy? Where is it? You done an acro challenge on me, Paddy. You said, let's get the solicitors involved. I gave you, correct me if I'm wrong, Paddy, I gave you Glenn Davis's name and Miller Road in here. His number. My lawyer for over 20 fucking years. And guess what? 2 weeks later, I phoned him, you heard from him? No, I've not heard from him, John, but you know what? I can't do. I say there's a clear law in it, John. I said, I know that, but I just wanted to test this fucking idiot. But anyway, wasted my time, Paddy. You wasted my time. And you think everybody's stupid. I agree, you have a certain amount of stupidity who follows you. Now, I'm not going to say that it's stupidity. It's just a very, very large amount of people with a very low IQ. And that's easy for me to say. That's somebody that never went to school, Paddy. Your followers, I feel sorry for them because they have a very, very low IQ. And Paddy, yeah, Phil Berryman, you said Phil Berryman was a grass. Phil Berryman said you were a grass. Phil Berryman made a documentary about it. It was proven in court, Paddy, with a few things, wasn't it? You made a complaint to Ofcom, and Ofcom fucked you right off and said, you've had your pants down again. So everything Phil Berryman said about you in that documentary, Paddy, was true. What I want to know for Phil Berryman was, when he went for a meet-up, Paddy, yeah, for a meet-up with certain people, because he had paperwork there to prove who was the police informers. You know, paperwork guys that you chase. Yeah, well, a guy went to meet Paddy, or Paddy's organisers. Phil Berryman went to meet them, and Phil Berryman, with paperwork in hand, get beaten within an inch of his life. They weren't interested. Now, what does that fucking tell you? Or Paddy, after you get out doing your sentence with David Glover, yeah, you get caught with not one, not two, not three, but 4 knives in your car. Yeah, on licence, an instant. In Scotland, I don't know about England, but I'm quite sure the same rules apply. If you're out after a 11-year sentence, okay, under, yeah, because it was the biggest shipment of cannabis ever, wasn't it, Paddy? Aye, the army was waiting for you. So let's say you're a serious guy, Paddy. You get caught with 4 knives. You get taken to court. You weren't fucking recalled. You get taken to court. Oh, I had serious threats to my life, and they let you off with it. Is that not true, Paddy? They let you off with 4 knives in your car because you had a threat to your life. This is the thing, Paddy. I think, personally, in my opinion, you keep putting the threats to your own life so you can carry things, because your police handler's telling you that's the way to go. You dirty old pervert, you. Blaming your son, yeah? And you make it out to all your divvy fucking followers that your son, that your son and all this talk to you, and all these Courtney events. Courtney event never happened to 2015. You get Stephen Sayers huckled in 2006. Hey, you were Bernard O'Mahony's best man. You were his best man. Your brother Michael gave you a fucking kicking because you were running about calling the Sayers grasses in Newcastle's. And the next time he seen you, you were in your front garden and he fucking jumped out to give you another kicking and you bust through the door, nearly not fucking mooring into the fucking back out the back door and said, phone the police, phone the police, phone the police. You fucking old grass. Anyway, that's where we are. Guys, if he's allowed to come on here and say this, that and the next thing about me, well, same rules apply. But you go and report me, Paddy. Yeah? You and your wee divvy followers. You fucking old bullshit merchant. Getting shadow boxer. Big up the shadow boxer for taking your pants down. A guy convicted, a 5-year conviction behind him for sexual assault. He was lucky to get the freight charge taken down and he got 5-year convicted. And he's taking your pants down every single fucking live use day. And that is comedy gold to me. And I'm going to keep watching every time shadow boxers on your lives, because you know what, it's fucking brilliant. But you're going to say I'm a shadow boxer when you kick him away with your old fucking delusional mind. You're going to say he was in my pocket as well. Well, here's a wee thing, Paddy. I do not have any bacons in my pocket. I don't have any burgers in my pocket. I might have a wee doner kebab now and again, Paddy, but again, you would have that pinned to your fucking headboard, you old pervert you. Anyway, sorry guys. Guys, listen, Wikipedia. Motorsports is alright, right? So if you're going to badmouth motorsports on my channel, I'm going to block you. In fact, you've got a picture there. Go and change your picture, mate, and you can stay in. If no, fuck off. Because you matter none to me. And you know, you get these people coming in, guys, right? Now, I might not be speaking to motorsports or whatever, but again, people fall out, friends fall out, and that's it, fine. I will never go out there and put that on the internet. And neither will motorsports, right? At the end of the day, if friends fall in, they fall out. They fall in, they fall out. And if you didn't fall in and fall out, you wouldn't be fucking real friends. So go and change your picture, or I'll change your narrative, and just not have you here. Right, any Paddy Conroys. I'll tell you what else I've got, OG, you'll like this. I've actually got Paddy Conroy's. It's a whole chat log between Paddy Conroy and Rhonda Hall, etc. Wendy Bell, Don Bland for 2016. I've also got Paddy's own words when he states, like, Glover and the police tried to set the Sayers up for Viv Graham's murder, and it never went through because Paddy Conroy put a stop to that because he was fed up with the shit stirring. Guys, I've got it all here. And I wouldn't lie to you, I've got every fucking word for word that Paddy Conroy has said in chat logs, his own Facebook, his personal Facebook, the lot. It's even time-stamped, Paddy. You can't get out of it. Anyway, the reason Bill's not Paddy's, guys, is because Bill has now got the freedom to walk about where Mick Conroy once run about. That's the reason Bill's not been back at Paddy's. Because Mick had told Bill, because of the shit that Paddy's caused for his own family, the next time he seen Bill, he was getting his fucking head done in as well. Now, Mick Conroy was a serious guy. Yeah, a hardy guy. At the end of the day, if you don't believe me, go and ask the people that know. And this is why. You might wonder why people's premises and that were getting attacked. I'll let you into a wee thing, a wee secret here. Because at the end of the day, I think Paddy's kind of run his course here. And he can only get bacons to keep his fucking frying pan going. Paddy Conroy had told people whose victims had been, whose people had been murdered. For example, Paddy had said to people like, maybe for in inverted commas, Anna Conley, let certain things get cleared up about me getting nonced off on the internet, I will solve all these murders. But that yin's nonce me off, break his windies. This yin's nonce me off, didn't care about the fucking kids and who's break his windies. And so on. That's what's happened. Okay? No names mentioned. Ah? That's where he keeps coming up and saying, until this is all sorted out, no murders are getting solved. He's never going to. He said he's got witness statements here. He was going to put up for these murder victims' families. He's never going to put fuck all up. He's had all your. Whilst his pants have been taken down, he's been taking his followers' pants down as well. And that's not something I've just made up out of thin air or nothing. That's the fucking truth of the matter. He has made up the biggest lie that I've ever fucking. I thought Decca Heggie was a good liar. But I'll tell you what, if it comes to rewards for liar on YouTube, Paddy Conroy will get gold medal. He will get gold medal. And Paddy, I know you're going to be watching this, yeah? Whilst you went to Hexham Police with your phone camera on and recorded live making a complaint about me to get me arrested, why did you not go and make the same complaints to get Stephen Sayers arrested? Why did you not do that to me, Paddy? Why did you go and report on a non-crime, Paddy? And also spit your wee tongue out about other things, Paddy, which I'm going to keep a secret for now, you dirty old cunt. But anyway, yeah, Paddy, you've been playing the double-edged sword. And whilst the Freemans and all that's been laughing at you, you know, going in and people, they're not laughing so much now, are they? Because the tables have turned, now the laugh's on them. And guys, that's karma. That's the way life works. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah? Be careful what you wish for. At the end of the day, you know, if anybody's not watched my short videos on the Humble Dryer official, go and watch my short videos, you'll see what I mean. The story's there. So yeah, Paddy, I'm going to kind of leave that for a night. I don't want to keep going rabbiting on, guys. But Paddy's got a lot to answer for. He got a mentally ill Davy Glover to change his statement and blame Michael Sayers for the murder of Viv Graham. And that's why it's never been solved in 30 years, guys. In over 30 years, sorry. Paddy knows this. Paddy knows I'm not lying. He said, Paddy Conroy stated that he went and done a lie detector test, which he did, and he passed it, for murders and tortures and everything else. A few years later, as everybody, if anybody's paid attention, sorry I've just dropped up, if anybody's paying attention, he came out and put Brian Cockrell in a corner and said Brian Cockrell was responsible for telling Jamie Boyle shit and this about Viv Graham's murder. Guess what? It turned out Paddy Conroy had made this all up. Brian Cockrell then came out and admitted committing perjury to keep Paddy Conroy out of jail. When he got done in with the hammer attack in the house, when he made the documentary with Donald McIntyre. He admitted committing perjury on a video. Yeah? Brian's never been committed or charged for that. Why? I'll tell you why. Why I think is because Paddy Conroy is getting handled by the police and has been for a long, long time. Is Mark Mitchell Paddy Conroy's police handler? Everybody that's been arrested and charged for crimes, I've not even mentioned what they've been charged for on the internet. I didn't know. But I guarantee you Paddy did. And at the end of the day, he is linked to being a spokesman. He's linked in every way. Now I've been told from a source, not a reliable source, that his boys have dumped him. Well, I'm sorry, and this goes to you, Davy Hislop, fucking Egg Chapel. Yeah? Until one of yous make a fucking video and put your faces to it, I don't care. We've got to keep going in these. Day after day, week after week, month after month, and year is. Of course yous are want to kill me. I wouldn't blame you. But by the time I'm finished with these, you've got to wish you never try to find out where I was, and wish you put a fucking sock in that scub in the shed. If you go and watch my last short video I made just before I come on the live, you'll see what I mean. And it's alright, people will come, there was a wee bit of a debate, right? So, without any names mentioned. One person says, I don't think John and Ben Freeman are grasses. The other person says, maybe no. But at the end of the day, if they're going out and boasting about people they're taxing and having the likes of Davy Hislop and all these people boasting about taxing people, did the police know that the people they taxed was grafters? Because if they didn't, they did that after they went out and started fucking boasting to everybody, didn't they? So what's a grass? And then they're getting in jail. Some people are even being led to suicide, guys. I don't want to mention any of these names for respect to the families and stuff like that, because it's people I don't know. But they've been pushed to suicide over getting taxed and taxed and taxed and taxed and taxed. And then they get and boast about who they're taxing. Yeah? Like shout about it. Like every street corner. The five will pick up in it, and all of a sudden the person they tax can't graft anymore because they've went out and shouted their mouth off about who they've taxed. You tell me who the fucking grasses are. Yeah? And the 5-0, the only folk that's winning out of this right now is the 5-0. They're the only people that's winning out of this. That's the only people who's winning is the fucking police. Until the Freemans or Davy Hislop or something makes a fucking video and says they've dropped this old shitty arse in the shed on his arse and they want him out and apologise because they know, they know I know things but personal things to me, and I'm not going to put it on the internet. I'm just going to get fucking in and in and in and them every day until they say, whoa, 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 come on. Fair play to you, because I could have them arrested tonight for things on me. Personally. I will never mention it on the internet or even to fucking friends. Yeah? Little fire starting cunts. Fucking amateurs. Anyway, we'll just leave it at that. It was alright when they were laughing at Paddy Conroy, yeah, getting in people's missuses and everything, telling lies and phoning them and say this about his wife and say that, that'll get him wound up. What's happening now? Look at my short videos. Who's fucking wound up now? Who's wound up now? Eh? But the difference between what I'm saying, Paddy, and what you're saying is a fucking pile of lies. What I'm saying is the fucking truth and nothing but the truth. Yeah? 260 watches between the two channels. Fair play, guys. Hey, Paddy. Hey, your son Buster wants fuck all to do with you. Why? Because the guy, he's a guy, he's a young man, he's 30-odd-year-old, yeah, 32-year-old. He is absolutely scunnered to death because you would not clear that child spam up and fucking left it hang on your own blood, your own son's head. Yeah, so you're married, imagine all the wee divvy fuckers, yeah, who support this clown in the shed, saying to the son in the night, hey, you downloading child spam, you imagine it? Fucking MI5, my fucking arse. Old spastic Conroy, because that's what you are. I don't use the word much, but listen, if there was a fucking donation box for the Spastic Society, you would have it tied to that shed door. And everybody would stop and give the money to the spastic in the shed, because that's what you are. Yeah, remember these spastic charity guys? I'm sorry for using the word, I hate it. Yeah, but that's a spastic. I won't get your wee reporters to report that, Paddy. But see, the next time you report me, yeah, next time you report me, you, the shadow bacon, and one eye, down in Scarborough, your free channels are gone. Boom. And you'll fight for 90 days to get them back, and I'll take them down again. Boom. Yeah, because the way you hurt mine educated me and how dirty and fucking low yous will go. How is it the E in Scarborough doesn't report Paddy Conroy's channel, but he'll go and report mine and fucking motorsports all day long, but this old fucking shitty arse in the shed never gets his channel reported, but he can go in and say anything. Yeah, and anybody in Scarborough who wants to fucking be the hero, yeah, you've got a one-eyed fucking copper's pencil living in an ex-copper's bedsit, yeah, chocolate watch for you. You want to be YouTube fucking famous? There you go. Just mind the old guy's house. Make sure you get the right one. Anyway, enough of that shit. What's happening, guys? Shadow Boxer, I know you're watching as well. Get on here. Get on here. Because I'm single, Shadow Boxer. And I was looking, you know, you said you used to be a stripper and that. You might know some dating apps. You know, I could maybe get on. You know, Tinder. The old Tinder strangler. I feel sorry for your mum and dad, Shadow Boxer. But I need to give you it, mate. I need to give you where you deserve it. You've had these pants down in every single live that you've been on. What was it you were shouting last night? F the Queen. F the Queen or something. I'm thinking, go on there. That's against my grain as well. Go on, Shadow Boxer. More of that. Get some more of that. Did you see him? And Daniel Bell. I'll put a few shots up about Daniel Bell. And Daniel Bell. Yeah. Just put in Daniel Bell, Newcastle, guys. You'll see what I mean. The domestic abuser got jailed. The obsessed ex, Daniel Bell. The obsessed ex, Daniel Bell. A couple of years in the jail as well. A couple of years in the jail. I'm not making it up. Go and check, guys. Just put in Daniel Bell. The obsessed ex, Newcastle. It's all there in black and white. Coloured pictures and everything of them. Hey, Daniel Bell. You'll regret the day you ever said to me, fuck Geraldine, won't you, Daniel? Is it Laura? You still with Laura, Daniel? Hey? Laura Mudguards. The shite that comes out it. We could all go there, Daniel, eh? But I'm sure there's enough boys been there. You know what I'm saying, mate? Hey? Paddy says it causing trouble between Daniel and his missus. Oh, Daniel's son. Wax on, wax off. Stir the porridge, Daniel. Watch the big abscess in your leg, Daniel. You never got that with taking steroids, did you? No. Hey? Daniel's son. Wax on, wax off. Is that what you're saying, Paddy's arse? Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off. That right, Bill? Bill's fucked off with the dog, guys. Bill's off ski. Tootsie's fucking missing. Somebody said Tootsie was in Gumtree. And I've seen a few people saying it now. So I'm wondering if Bill silked Tootsie. I just found it strange that somebody would send somebody away with their dog, you know. Like if somebody's gave you a dog as a gift and that wee dog means everything to you, would you just say to somebody, take my wee dog? What you got to do? Go on the train, Tootsie. Away we running the train, choo choo. Would you fuck? You wouldn't get your dog away, would you? No chance. Unless you're getting away for good. Yeah. But Paddy never shed a tear for Tootsie, did he? The day he gave it away. So I'm saying the wee dog's been sold. And I think everybody should get a wee fucking thing going here. For free Tootsie. Save Tootsie. Where's that wee dog? Because Bill's not coming back to your shed, Paddy. Because Bill, crudest part, Bill. Yeah. Bill's got a wee bit of respect for me, guys, because I keep saying crudest part. But it's not to do with the young lassie was shagging. No, sorry. Sorry, fucking hell, that's a slip of the tongue now. Not to do with the young lassie was allegedly shagging. Not to do with the lamps. Not to do with that. Talking about shagging young lassies. Big Lou, what do you call him? Big Toothless. Him was up in Dubai for 24 hours working for me. Thick as fuck. Anyway, Big Lou, he's allegedly been shagging some young lass. He's been shagging some young lass, and it's all went Pete Tong. Now don't quote me now, she's either 19 or she's certainly no older than 21. But yeah, Big Lou. It was down in Walker last week, very, very drunk. 2 weeks ago, actually. Oh, talking about fucking 2 weeks ago, Paddy Conroy put out a statement saying, the Sayers, I'm going to head down this video after this actually, the Sayers contact Humble and tell him to stop stirring the shite. Somebody of a friend of mine came and told me, wait a minute, Paddy, the Sayers, in fact, would have nobody speaking to them who speak to fucking you. The Sayers have told me nothing. Who are the Sayers, Paddy? Who are them? I've never heard of them, Paddy. But anyway, I just wanted to point that out. Who else we got? Hey, Paddy, I'm not even going to mention your niece, Paddy, because I know that flips you over the edge. I'm saving that for a rainy day, Paddy. You know what I mean, Paddy? Just wanted to point that out, boys. Hey, Paddy, I've not mentioned your niece. I've said your niece, but I've not actually mentioned what's happened there ever. Nothing have I mentioned what's happened with the niece, Paddy. Not a thing, Paddy. I have mentioned Buster, Paddy, because it's no secret. It's all round Newcastle that you are the biggest laughing stock that get run out of Newcastle. Who's had nothing but a bunch of fucking low IQ divvies running about smashing windows and paintballing fucking people's houses. Absolute amateurs. No names mentioned in what I'm going to say next. But in Burns's corridor, there was Robert Burns. Well spoken about. Everybody in America and everybody knows about Robert Burns' great poetry. Robbie Burns. In Scarborough, we have got Savile's corridor. Now, there's a wee rumour going about that somebody who lives in Scarborough, in Savile's corridor, he's got an eye problem. Just wanted to point that out. Was something to do with a bit of property of mine as well. Bearing in mind that it was hit 3 times, guys. Once was a neighbour's Jeep, once was a window thing, and then it was attacked with amateur petrol bombers. Bombers. Where's that petrol can, in fact? I sensed somebody saying Glasgow here. Oh, flats across Fair Pub, maybe? It doesn't matter. But yeah, the person living in Savile's corridor in Scarborough has been saying that he done a job for the people who lived in a campsite in Gateshead. That might be another reason of getting them every single day. Mate, carry on now, guys. Mate, carry on. Paddy threatening my kids, etc., and many lives. He will fucking live to regret that day. As was the people who's targeted my home. Well, as you can see, they're regretting it now. Paddy never had fuck all to begin with, but the other ones did. Someone racking up, Humble? No, mate, I'm lighting up a roll up. I'm trying to stop smoking. I was like smoking fucking 40 cigs a day, so I actually went and bought tobacco. And I thought, you know what, I can't be arsed making the fucking thing, so I maybe cut me down. Enjoy a cigarette. I've not racked up for a while. Guys. I've no intentions actually. See, when it gets to the stage where you don't enjoy it, fuck it off. Just fuck it off. At the end of the day, you know, I've been and wait a minute, shadow boxer, right? Listen, I believe personally that the threat charge, yeah, should have stuck with you personally, but I believe you're 100% bacon. Convicted, get 5 years for sexual assault, which is fucking unheard of. Took it to the appeal court and left. You never won the appeal court. Yeah, you've wasted a lot of your family's money, right? And I would have thought, you know what? I still wouldn't have given you any house room because you're a bacon, but I would have looked into it a wee bit more. But see, when I seen you that time in Thailand, yeah, you'll never fucking ever know how lucky you were there. But we'll leave that for a rainy day. And when I seen you in Thailand, getting into the bar, and you grabbed, let's say, a lady over the night. Maybe she wasn't, I don't know. You grabbed her by the tits and that. I've been with some pretty naughty fucking people. or maybe the press or the news would portray them as naughty, naughty people, evil people, or whatever. I have never witnessed any of these guys, and I mean any of them, being so disrespectful as what you were that night in Thailand to that bird. Ever. And I've been with some fucking naughty, naughty, naughty guys. I don't see them as naughty guys. Press would portray them as naughty guys. The news would portray them as naughty guys. I have never seen anybody disrespecting a fucking female the way you did in Thailand. And you said that the trolls got your visa. Not back. No, mate. You got your own visa fucked off for being an absolute fucking bacon. That's why you got your visa not back in Thailand. Okay? As I say, I know some naughty, naughty fucking people. They don't get their visas not back because you know why? They spend their money and they treat people like they should be treated. When you go to these countries, you have to learn to live by their rules. It's no fucking snowflake Britain anymore. When you get into these countries, you need to learn their laws and you need to stick by them. But it doesn't matter what country you're in, shadow boxer. The way you fucking treated that girl in that bar that night, yeah, and you'll never fucking know how lucky you were, yeah, that fight never happened between you and fucking HMP fucking Stockton. Protection case right now. But anyway, go and ask Martin about that one if you don't believe me. That's the first time I started speaking to fucking Martin, was when that fight got called off in Thailand between them two bacons. And that was my real reason I wanted to speak to him. He would reached out to me because I'd put his wife on. But the real reason I'd fucking is because I wanted that fight to happen in Thailand. Anyway, spilt milk, guys. Spilt milk. Yeah, so Shadow Boxer. In fact, is he live, guys? I mean, yeah, go and jump on and tell me to come into my comments here. To bring him on here and ask him what dating apps he uses nowadays. You know, what bondage he's into. Because it seems to be oh dear. Oh, guys. Paddy, I've got Ofcom report. I've got your lie detector results here for Terry Mullins. I've got everything in black and white. Why don't you jump on my live like I jumped on yours last week when you shit your old pants and cut me off? Folks say you never left Paddy get a word in. I said, of course I wasn't. I was never going to let him get a word in. I was never going to let him get a word in. But he cut me off his live. I'm like, oh, I actually put a video up it. I kid it when I was Scotty G, guys, and I jumped onto. He went, here's Scotty G, but Shadowbox was like, no, that's humble, but Paddy added me anyway because I put a picture up at the camera of Scotty G. He went, no, it's Scotty G. Put it in. I went, hey, Conroy, let's talk about the child spam, Conroy. Where's Maureen Conroy? Where's Mary Conroy? Let's talk about the child spam, Conroy. And he cut me off. He took an instant fucking whitey, but he made it. Whilst I've got you there, whilst I've got you, he done the Decker Heggie move, didn't he? Whilst I've got you there, and I'm saying, Decker, keep your fucking hands away from the buttons. Do not cut me off. I'm not going to cut you off. Blink, cuts me off. That's Paddy's last. Whilst I've got you there, he's looking for the, you know, where make somebody the button to make somebody delete somebody for the live. He's got the one eye. The patch, he's got the patch, the eye behind the fucking patch doing the full fucking 360, and he's got the eye on the button to delete me. Whilst I've got you there, humble, whilst I've got you there, and then he deletes me. But the Shadow Boxer sticks him in and says, no, he's still in the back chat, Paddy. How do you know he's in the back chat? Because it says there, back chat messages, humble dryer. Fucking old spanker. Paddy Pants down. Hey, Paddy. It's alright, you can go and lie, you can go and say this every night, and you can go and say, I'm going to challenge Humble Dry. You can go and challenge fucking nobody. Yeah, you had your chance with the fucking acros, you had your chance with the Sarah's Laws. You had the chance a year ago, Paddy. a year ago. I don't go round in circles dropping things. You're getting no more fucking challenges accepted by you because you're an old spanker. You sit in that dirty old shed spanking the monkey day in and day out because your fucking woman's left you. Old monkey spanker. Sorry guys. He is an old monkey spanker. You know guys, he's sitting there spanking that old monkey day in and day out. Yeah. That's how his eyes want to cut folk off at his life after 2 hours because he's keeping 15 minutes for the monkey spanking. And his batteries with solar power coming off the shed. He's no electricity, hubby. He's no electricity. Guys, somebody sent me a video. I'm sorry, they've no sent me it. But somebody promised to send me a video at Paddy's bucket, you know, his post box. And there's a pair of shitty old Y fronts in it. Saying that Paddy shit himself. I've not been sent the video yet, so I'm just got to take it as hearsay until I see the proof. But the person that said it said you'll be balking at the shite that's on the Y fronts. I said send me it. He said I'll get you. I said fucking send me it. So we'll see. But to was Stephen Jones, what's happening in the comments? Patter in the comments. Alright, hang on till we get some comments up. Fucking hell. Fingers crossed we get to see GK Jaime. Mileage or not, they're the two most talented on go, mate. Be grand to see Costa. Alright, sorry, we're talking about fight scene. Humbles versus Paddy's Farm. His hands are always bogging, man. I know. Imagine what the old monkey's got to look like once it's been spanked with their fucking monkey fingers. The old monkey's got to be like that. Oh, no again. Get the green pellets out for him. You remember the guys when he put up his he put up his portaloo in his shed, you remember? And he made it look like it was shite in a bucket or something. I can't remember. But that was his actual toilet, right? But he had in the background, right? And it was a big up camera corner actually that pointed this out. In the background there was a bag of soil, right? Let's just say soil. And it's only soil. You don't buy the soil for fucking growing tomatoes. And yeah, 2 bags of the soil's behind his portaloo. That's actually when he said last night to Shadowbox, I'm just going for a pee, I'll be back in a minute. That's because he was going round down the bottom of the friggin' shed, down to the river for a piss. Every time he's had a bath, you know that white foam at the side of his river. And Paddy, stop telling people you've got fishing rights. I've got the rights to your farm in black and white. You've no got any fishing rights. You lost them. You never had them, sorry to lose them. Yeah. The same day you get told you'd no fishing rights was the same day you learnt that somebody had stole the roof off your farm. Bernard O'Mahony was sitting in the passenger seat of your car when you get told that. He was fucking terrified for his life. You screaming down the roads, hitting hill roads and everything. What do you mean my fucking roof's been stolen? What do you mean my farm's worth fuck all with no fishing rights? I lost about $250,000 that day when he heard he'd no fishing rights to his... I wouldn't lie to you, I've got the rights to his farm. I've got all the fishing rights, a lot. He doesn't own fuck all. His farm went from being worth about 300,000 to 30 grand in the drop of a phone call. True story. Now he said that Mick Conroy's left him. What estate has your brother Mick, who hated you, left you? Huh? What estate? You've went about calling a fucking innocent family grasses for over 30 years. That's why your own fucking family, because you were trying to stir up shit. Because really you wanted to shag Stephen. You wanted to shag Stephen, weren't you? You're bisexual, Paddy. Yeah? And you don't deserve a woman because you're bent. You're as bent as a 10 bob note, and that's my personal opinion of you. You are fucking bent. Because you profuse too much, you speak about things too much. You're bent. You're a puff. And I believe that, guys. I believe he was in fucking love with Stephen Sayers. Yeah? Because Maureen's put out a statement to a lot of people, didn't she, Paddy? That if he'd fucking mentioned her name more in bed more than you did Stephen fucking Sayers. You might have worked something out, eh? He had a fucking picture of Stephen Sayers in his fucking head, his bedside cabinet. He's fucking changed that now. He's got fucking John Henry Sayers in fucking one bedside cabinet, he's no wife in between it, and he's got me in the other. And he's got fucking Donna, fucking kebab, fucking pinned to the fucking middle of the headboard. He's like, I don't know what you're into fucking spank the monkey to, you old puff. Fuck's sake. Absolute old poof. And a guy comes out and says, oh, you know, he was in Whitemore, guys, right? And he was taken down to the reception. Beside reception's a toilet. You know how he says, fucking beat John Henry Sayers. Did you fuck Paddy, cracked you in the chin, and you got up about 3 days later saying, where's my taxi? And they went, the prison officer said, your taxi left 3 days ago, Paddy. Get back into fucking double protection or solitary, where you put yourself into. He smacked you right out in the chin, and you were sleeping. Bingo. 8 and 8. 2 fat ladies off to sleep. So guys, press 1 in the chat if I should make this I don't know, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week. And I'll just bring people on and we can talk about things, you know, we can have a debate. If anybody, like the Shadow Boxer, wants to come on and fight Paddy Conroy's Corner on my live, bring it on, you Shadow Bacon fucking 5-year sentence, you right up your fucking ring priest, bring it on. Yeah, bring it on, Paddy. Eh? I had 1,250 people watch my live last night. He's boasting about it, Paddy. Yeah? 1,000 of them were laughing at you. Fucking clown you. 1,000 people were laughing at you. The other 250 people are thick as fuck. They're laughing at you. Laughing at you. I'm not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. And that's the difference. Yeah? They're laughing at you, Paddy. I just want to fucking 1,250 people watch my live. Yes, Paddy, laughing at you. 1,000 of them are laughing at you. Maybe saying 250 people are thick as fuck, that's maybe no fair of me. But at least fucking 50 of them, and some of them have got spanners in the chat. I'm going to include in that 50, so I'm going to take 200 back. I'm sorry. These are no thick as fuck. There was 1,200 laughing at them, and 50 were thick as fuck. The chat's been having a wee giggle here. Right, so listen, I've seen about 2 ones there. That's enough for me. So that means it's going to happen 3 times a week, Paddy. And I'm going to bring on people. So anybody from Newcastle, and this goes to John and Ben Freeman, Nathan, you know I've been a cunt, and I know yous have been cunts as well, okay? We'll just leave it there. But until either Nathan, the wee guy, you got to make the videos now, I'll not mention what videos, I'll not mention the threatening ones or anything, until one of yous make an apology video, and I'm not asking you to lick my arse, I wouldn't ask that of any man, but until, because bear in mind, yeah, you started this with laughing with this fucking one-eyed old bastard in the shed, and you didn't see what was coming, did you? However, in saying that, I do believe, yeah, the me with the fucking over 4,000 wasted hours of police time trying to do this to me and trying to do that to me, fucking serious fucking organised crime squads going through doors looking for me. Guess what? They get the wrong house again. Yeah? So who is the Met Police targets? Who is the Met Police? Because the only person that seems to know who the Met Police targets are is Paddy Conroy. Eh? I think I've actually saved that family I was just talking about life sentences, because the way it was going, we've got to get lifed off. And I'm not saying that what you have done in the past I'm going to cover, because I'm no fucking getting involved with that. You may reap what you sow in that department. That's nothing to do with me. You know, maybe some days you maybe need to sit down with people and say, you know what, we made a mistake and all the rest of it, and you know, or somebody, I don't know. But that's fuck all to do with me. But until one of you's make an apology video, and just got to keep getting in these every single day. You've not got to make much money, nothing to compare to what you's worth, until I get that video. As simple as that. and then I take every video down where I've went in and these. That's the way it works. Or you could report me and get my channels taken down, but it doesn't matter. I've been here before. I've been here before, and it doesn't take me long to build up another channel. No, it doesn't take me long. I got over 1,000 subs in over a week. Fuck's sake. And I mean, old spam cat Conroy, old spam Conroy, has got 13 or 14 views on a short video. On a short video, old spam Conroy, just with a picture of Patrick Spastic and a few tins of spam behind him, getting over 13,000 views. No, 62% returning and 89% likes versus dislikes. So I've got 89%, so I'm doing something right. But anyway, the only people that's winning out of this right now is the police and Paddy Conroy. And yeah, suck yourselves. I'll leave it hang there for you. As I say, I'm in no rush. And I'm quite sure he's maybe find me, he's maybe want to kill me, and all the rest of it. But I've actually accepted, you know, like death might be the nicest thing you'll ever come across, because it depends how you've lived your life. I should have been dead a long, long time ago by my own doings, my own fuckery with drugs. So at the end of the day, every day is a bonus. Isn't that right, Spastic Conroy? But anyway, I don't like using the word spastic or I actually hate hearing the word Mongols. But if I was a spastic society, it'd be chapped to the gate there at the level crossing, because it is a spastic, guys. Sorry. Right, Mofsky. When do you want the next one, guys? That's another I've been on. When do you want the next one? What day is it today? It is Wednesday. Friday? Friday, what time would suit you? Because Paddy's, the spastic's going to go and sit his live. So if I say 7, he'll say 7, so I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm going to have the Ofcom report, and we can rip the arse out of Shadow Boxer. And Martin Royal, get here, come hither, to your mother. FFM, fans follow me. Get here. Friday. To put you under caution right now. FFM is under caution, guys. Genghis Khan Jr. Hang on. I need to fucking pin some of these comments. Like herpes. Hey, do you know herpes was a fashion statement back in the 70s? Believe it or not, between the hippies. In the hippie days, this is true, in the hippie days it was a fashion statement to have herpes. True story. It was like Glasgow, when the Razor Gang boys back in the day, in the Teddy Boy era, it was a fashion statement to have a slash mark on your face. True story. Video Craig's grey pussy. What the fuck are we getting here in these comments, guys? Video Craig's grey pussy. Easter like this weekend. I'm not doing it in the fucking weekend, you know, listen. I said Friday. It's no Easter Friday, it's Easter fucking Sunday, isn't it? Bad dancer, aye Genghis. That's par for the course whilst trying to gain experience, ring craft, etc. He ain't got the tools to deal with anyone to those weights, I think, mate. Special fighter. So we're talking about fighting. Who else we got? Chris M. Fanny for Marty FFM. Fanny for Marty. I'll be honest, guys, right? He's never actually lied to me. Never personally lied to me in anything. I do know he's a bit of Walter Mitty in certain things. He exaggerates, but I'll tell you a wee story before I go. One of my good friends, I've not seen for a while, one of his dad, one of my good friends, his dad is a Hell's Angel. Yeah, and this is not something I made up. His dad is a Hell's Angel, and he's probably been in the Hell's Angels for, I'm going to say, without exaggerating, 30 years. So he's well known in the Hell's Angels. I've also got family, allegedly, in the Blue Angels. Anyway, my first, when I was getting to know my mate's dad, I met my mate's mum, and she says to me, John, when you're speaking to such and such, If he says there was 100 people there was 10. I went, okay. So when you say, so I says, he exaggerates a lot. Yeah. So I took that, and I'm thinking every time he spoke to me and he was telling me stories about back in the day and whenever, I'm thinking if he said 100, I'm like, fucking liar, it was 10. But then I took that on board, like he's a big exaggerator. And then I went to, you speak to other people as life goes on and you realise that fucking the Hells Angels, the wee guy, had more tricks up his fucking sleeve than John Rambo. And yeah, he didn't exaggerate all that much. If you get me, he didn't. I'm not saying that's the same for fucking FFM Martin Royal. I'm just saying some people maybe exaggerate a wee bit or a big bit, but their backstory, when you speak to people who's actually been there, all adds up. Yeah, so Marty for FFM, you're getting fucking sanctioned until you go on here. Yeah, actually, this isn't a secret, guys. I've said this before. One of the somebody quite high up in the Blue Angels is actually the same surname as me. His dad we buried last year before. Was basically like his dad was basically like I was brought by my grandparents, so it was my grandpa's brother. Yeah, good people, very very loyal people. If you're in the Blue Angels or Hells Angels, that are very very loyal. So they are very very loyal. And I'll say no more about it. Some things are best left unsaid, guys. Right, I'm fucking off. I'm off ski. See you later, Paddy. That right, Bill? Aye. Where's Tootsie, Bill? You sold Tootsie. Hoagie boy, I know who you're talking about, 100%. If you know, you know. Right, guys, we'll see you later. Adios, amigos. I'm over all that. Yeah, see you later, guys. That's fucking too long now. See you later, Patrick. See you later, guys. I'm going to go and watch a wee bit of the Bill. I want my video, John and Ben, Nathan. I want my video, and this can stop. Or you put a sock in that scrub. See you later. Adios, amigos.